Coming up, second down. The Steelers will come out in the pistol. The Steelers snap 26. Roethlisberger is on the move. He steps out.
Looking at third down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Catch made. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line.
The Steelers put themselves in a terrible situation. Third and long, but you know what? They got it on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
First 42. And straight ahead, Lacey. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line.
See, it's the type of runner you like to get him involved early, get him into the game. Why? Because he runs with such power and he can punish defense. If you let him do that early, I promise you, you get great rewards later in the game.
Second down here after that run play. The Browns defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. It was rare, but he didn't bring it in. Here's a look at the Steelers offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once. After the completion, 3rd and 4 coming up. The Steelers come out with a split backfield. Screen. Crowell has it. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 play.
Don't always have to throw the football past the yard markers. That's another thing I hate to hear. This time, the offense throws it behind the yard markers on the screen pass. Good execution. They pick up a first down.
Play number 6 coming up on this. Quarters formation here for the defense. The Steelers take it from the 43. To the outside, Lacey. That picks up 11.
Lacey is a great running back to have on your team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down here after the run.
Toss play to Lacey. Shakes off the tackle. Brought down by Mayo.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center.
First down and 10.
Roethlisberger, look at Mingo, take him to the ground.
pressuring the quarterback. That's what you love to do in the NFL from the defensive side. That time they blitz. It was quick, it was fast, and they get a sack on the quarterback.
Coming to the line at the 32. Roethlisberger set. Empty backfield. Roethlisberger's got it in the gun. Looking to go down the field here. Intercepted. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down at the 20. Makes the catch in the open field.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Luck's alone in the backfield. First down at the 41. Gabriel on the receiving end.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The Browns will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. First down at the 43. He's got a little bit of daylight here. Picks up 8 here.
With football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Flip to the outside. Got a big lane. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the block well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First and 10. They're going to run it on the toss. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. Now that we've got a moment, let's look at the Browns' offense. They don't scare anyone when it comes to their running attack. brought down following the run. Play clock's running down. He's wide open for the grab. The Browns are in for the score. Touchdown. Bill, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
Inside of the uprights.
The Steelers set to return the kick.
Williams got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Steelers just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The Steelers take it from the 28. The Steelers now move the chains.
Lacey is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. He's 15. That's his first reception today.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
First down at the 44. Roethlisberger sends it to Brown.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line. The Steelers take it from the 38. Has it right on the sideline, inbounds.
When you can throw an out route like that, that shows you the strength of the quarterback's arm.
First down at the 32. Outside now on the toss.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
The Steelers snap it at the 31. The reception by Lacey.
Coaches love it when there's a pass thrown and catches that ball. If they can break a tackle, that's just some extra yards, and that's what you're looking for, and that's what it takes to be a winning football team.
Roethlisberger's now completed 4 in a row. Looks like a false start penalty. Breaking huddle at the 20. The Browns with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody's shifting to their left.
First down at the 20. Arkevious Mingo wraps up the quarterback.
Nice job that time by the defense getting the sack. The blitz was well-timed. When it's
well timed. The offense doesn't have time to react, and they get a good sack.
At the 31, here we go. Ben Roethlisberger will take the snap out of the gun.
Look at the defensive line. Everybody's spreading out. I think they're going to try to pressure the quarterback.
Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Roethlisberger's going to scramble. Gains 17. That's his third catch of the day.
Big Ben Roethlisberger can hang in there with the best of them, but when you force him to, he will move, and he's always looking to throw the football. Good job throwing on the run that time.
From the red zone.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. And these teams are on level ground again after the touchdown with just about half the second quarter still to play.
You know what's fun about situations like this when teams get tied, to see the strategy and what the coaches have up their sleeve that we haven't seen so far.
The Browns are back deep, ready to return.
Williams going to start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Browns offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
The Browns line up. Been a tight first half. The score's 7-7. The Browns snap it at the 26. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
That leads us to second down.
The Steelers' defense now is going to go nickel. Luck will take the snap from the gun. Jackson has the reception. Jackson's tackled down at the 43. The Browns have leaned on their tight end in the passing game. Jackson's been a focal point for this offense here in the first half.
And you have a tight end with talent, you want to get them involved in the passing game. You know why? Because it's a mismatch. They're going against linebackers, safeties, guys who are not as athletic as they are.
Trying to power his way right up the middle.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. 2-minute warning.
The Steelers with a nickel look here on defense.
Second down and 5.
Back to him. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
It's third down coming up. The wide receiver in motion. Right back to him one more time.
That time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a little hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the first down.
The ball is spotted right at the 46. First down at the 46. Second down. Luck's got two tight ends on the field for this snap.
Look at the defensive linemen talking. They're all now shifting to the left. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Gains 11. The Browns use another timeout here, and they have one left. Coming to the line at the 35. The Steelers come out in a dime package. Now 1st and 10. Luck, handoff. He's tackled at the 30. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down now. Luck's lined up. Two tight ends set. Has the reception all alone.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. 1st and goal. Makes the catch. Touchdown. That touchdown appears that it will secure them to halftime lead as the second quarter is winding down here.
Well, they sure hope it does. There's nothing like going in at halftime with the lead. You just feel like all the hard work you put in the week, you put it to good use, and you want to keep that lead going into
the Browns getting ready to kick it off. And a touchback. The Steelers offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Down the field. And it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
Second down here.
Roethlisberger set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. Snap it out of the gun. Tried to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Amaro split out wide on the left.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Intercepted. Touchdown.
offense intercepts a pass like that and scores a touchdown, boy, does that give them hope. Gives them a lot of confidence. They really get the momentum on their side, and it's going to be hard for the offense to come out here and do anything to that play.
The Browns setting up here for the kickoff. Williams is running this one out. Still not taken down. Gains 18. A good first half of action here, and soon we'll be sending you to Orlando and to our host, Larry Ridley. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And Williams is going to test the coverage this time. Sims is there to make the tackle. That return's good for about 24. The Browns offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy. Jim, it's like watching you dance. You have such great rhythm. It looks like you're not even working at it. So that's how it looks for this offense here today.
The third quarter begins with this play. Jones taken down.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Luck's now completed 4 in a row. First down at the 26. Got the completion. Moore's there to take it down.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Luck's completion percentage, 90% on the day. The Steelers will come out in the dime. First down at the 37. Looking for ball is out, and the defense has it. Great job by the defense, forcing and recovering the fumble.
You said the appropriate word there, forcing. The hit was so solid and so good. The offensive player had no choice. He had to give up the football.
The Browns lined up in the nickel. The Steelers will take the snap from the 40. Lacey takes the and is brought down. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. Second and 4 following the run. Lacey lines up in the backfield. To the ground. Into the open. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
You don't see a lot of them anymore because we have so many good tackling safeties in the NFL, but not this time. That long run goes for a touchdown. It was about the moves and the blocks down the field. Terrific job by the offense.
The Browns are back deep, ready to return. Williams not going to test the coverage here as he makes the fair catch. The Browns offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Julio Jones has the catch. Moore's there to take him down.
The Browns offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score.
Luck's completion percentage, 90% on the day. First down at the 31. Got the completion. Lewis is met at the 37. So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. The Browns lined up, bunch formation. Luck out of the gun. Jones has got the catch and the first. First and 10. They'll run it here. That gains a few.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Second down coming up. The wide receiver shifting around in motion.
Here's the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3.
Andrew Luck under center. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
I think as time has gone on, more and more coaches and teams, we see them going for it on 4th and short. But this decision, you're winning the game, 4th and short, you're near midfield. I don't think you go for it. Don't let the pressure of the fans or your players get into your mind. Punt the football away. That's the right decision.
The Browns will go for it here on 4th down and a short yardage situation. It's an empty backfield for Luck this time. From the gun. Gabriel takes the pass.
Well, you got a small lead in the second half, and you go for it on 4th down. That is a risky proposition, but the head coach took a big sigh of relief over there on the sideline because they picked it up. Good job by the offense.
Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42.
First down and 10.
Toss to the outside. Taken down at the 27.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
First down coming up.
Once again, a running play. Moore's the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
They come to the line of scrimmage at the 29.
Quarters formation here for the defense. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
They'll mark him at the 29.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this first down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
This long drive continues.
The Steelers out now in a 4-6 formation. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. To the sideline and complete. That's his 5th catch of the day.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Jones is what a catch. Touchdown. That touchdown, just a little more insurance to what already was a sizable lead, Phil.
Yeah, what a job. You know, look, they had a lot of insurance already in the bank, man. They have controlled the tempo of this game from start to right here in this period early in the fourth. And now if the defense just has anything, if they stop the opponents on this drive, this game is over.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Steelers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
Lacey, a solo back set. First down at the 20. Set up screen to Lacey. That picks up 11.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job offense. This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Intercepted.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Browns go with the dime formation here on defense. The Steelers snap it at the 36. To the outside, Lacey. Then picks up about 3.
Lacey is trying to be patient, But there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second and 2 coming up. The Steelers have it at the 39. Lacey, right side. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day. The Browns set at the line. Dime package.
Look at that. The defensive line, now they're all spreading out.
Charging ahead. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
Ball at the 47. Roethlisberger comes out in the pistol. Second down, 2 to go. Roethlisberger's on the move. Tough catch. Touchdown. This game is tight. Time is getting short, but with that touchdown, the defense now has a chance to step up, get the ball back, and give their offense the chance to complete the comeback.
Well, what do we say? There's a little old saying we say, now it's time to put up or shut up. So let's the defense get out there, make it happen, and get a 3 and out and give the football back to your offense.
Williams got it. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Browns offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
The Browns in another battle here today after playing a tightly contested game just a week ago. The score's 28-21. The Browns will take the snap from the 25. Vincent Jackson with the catch. They come to the line, and it's first down. The give. Slashes to the left side. The Browns get a first down. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
That's not an easy thing to do in sports nowadays, is to get over a bad play. The fumble earlier in the game, my man has gotten over it. He is back to running hard and making it happen.
The Browns have it at the 44. And he's able to find Julio Jones. And he's home for the touchdown. And that touchdown could have officially put this one out of reach.
Well, if it's not out of reach, it'll take 2 miracles to get back in this game by the defensive side. My gosh, they just gave up that time. They let the offense march down there and just score a touchdown that put this game out of reach.
Williams is going to run this one out. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Steelers now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Lacy lines up in the backfield. First down at the 21. Roethlisberger with the give.
And here we have second down. They're going to the hurry.
Roethlisberger's back in shotgun formation. Makes the catch in open space.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Set up screen to Lacy. Going to lose yards here. The Steelers elect to take a timeout here before the second down snap.
Second down coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Throws the pass.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. Playing press coverage to the outside.
The Steelers take it from the 38. Out to Stills. That's his first reception today.
When you see the defensive back on the inside of a wide receiver, you have a corner route on, make sure you throw it towards the sideline, let the wide receiver outrun the defensive back, and he makes a nice catch there.
2 minutes remaining in the game, and a first down play coming up. Roethlisberger's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. The Steelers have it at the 44. Kenny Stills has the reception.
Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Browns defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. The Steelers now move the chains.
What a nice corner route run by the receiver. He fakes the defensive back out, and look at the quarterback. He knows that little move. When he stuck it, he let him out to the corner. Nice throw, nice catch.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage 70% on the day.
Runs it across for the score. Touchdown.
Late in the fourth, and even after that touchdown, they're going to need a miracle in the closing moments.
Well, I think what we're finding out, the game is never over. Play it till the end. They did a great job of scoring there. Now can they find a way to get that football back and maybe win this game?
The Browns are back deep, ready to return.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Browns will try to keep this frenetic fourth quarter pace going as it's now their turn on offense.
Jim, the defenses have no chance in this situation. The offenses have been so dynamic and so diverse in their play calls, the defense has no idea what's coming.
The Browns now march to the line. Tightly contested game here in the fourth. The score's 35-28. First down at the 20. Keeps his legs moving, and he's out of bounds.
They know if they give up a first down, the game is probably over. They get fooled and they give it up. Probably why they're going to lose.
The Browns are coming off a very competitive game last time out, game in which they won, and today they're right back at it in another close one.
Look, the players and coaches know that all these games are going to be tough, and when you get in these tough situations, you just can't flinch. You got to make the right call as a coach, and the players just got to make the play.
First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line. The Steelers stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. They call his name again. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. The Steelers will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point.
Jim, look at that. The defensive line now shifting to the right.
First down at the 43. They'll run it off the toss. Shazier's the one who brings him to the ground.
Great call here by the coach in this situation. Keep running the football. Keep that clock moving. You have the lead. Just tell your quarterback to tell everybody on offense this. Hold on to the football and don't have a penalty where you could stop that clock.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. The Steelers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. They want to keep feeding him the football. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Yeah, I love situations like this. This is when I was at my best, getting in the huddle and telling everybody all the things. Put 2 hands on the football. Don't anybody jump off sides. Don't take any chances. And most of all, stay in bounds.
This was a close one that came down to the wire. What's that feeling on the sideline right now on the winning side?
Oh, it's awesome. When games are close, you're down on the sideline. You look up there every once in a while and you go, oh, I hope we can find a way to win this game today. They did it. It is truly extremely exciting once you get it done.